New tonight, more back and forth in the case for Robert Roberson. Roberson is the Texas death row inmate scheduled for execution just a few days ago. He received that 11th hour reprieve from state lawmakers when they called for him to testify before them tomorrow morning. Now, with that hearing only hours away, it is still unclear if he will actually appear in person or not. Today, his lawyers pushed back against the Texas Attorney General's office, saying Roberson should testify virtually because of safety reasons. Our Andrea Lucia now with more tonight.
Robert Roberson would likely be dead already, if not for the subpoenas a bipartisan group of state lawmakers issued just hours before his scheduled execution.
They subpoenaed him to testify on Monday, and then the lawmakers moved to stay the execution so that he could actually have that opportunity to speak.
The Texas Supreme Court granted that stay to allow for Roberson's testimony. If the sentence is carried out, the witness obviously cannot appear, several of the justices wrote. Roberson, still a death row inmate, will now have a remarkable platform to share his story with state lawmakers. The logistics of his testimony in Austin Monday are still getting worked out, but I'm told he is expected to appear at a meeting of the House Committee on Criminal Jurisprudence. That committee is looking into what's known as the junk science law.
We expect that he will be brought to the Texas House to testify and to answer questions, particularly about how this law 11073, the junk science writ, has been applied in his case.
The law, passed in 2013, allows someone to challenge their conviction if new scientific evidence undermines it. Roberson was convicted in 2002 for the murder of his 2-year-old daughter, Nikki. Prosecutors argued she died from shaken baby syndrome, a determination made at the time by a pediatrician here in Dallas. But Roberson's attorneys and some medical experts have disputed that finding, saying her death was caused instead by complications related to pneumonia.
It's definitely unusual, and I think it speaks to how compelling of a case of innocence this is and how strongly the lawmakers feel that the law is not being applied as it was designed to.
The state could set a new execution date for no sooner than late January. In the meantime, Roberson's attorneys have said they will keep working to try to get him a new trial. Andrea Lucia, CBS News, Texas.